Nothing more important than family. Forget your badge, forget that little voice in your head that's telling you what to do. You need to use your connections with the PCPD to make sure Michael doesn't get charged with Brandon's murder.
So you want me to tamper with evidence?
Of course I do. If it means Michael not going back to Pettonville, why wouldn't I?
So you never learn, do you? I mean, the reason why Michael saw the inside of a prison cell in the first place is because you covered up Claudia's death. You wouldn't let him come forward and do the right thing.
I know that.
You kept him even on your private island under armed guard so he couldn't come forward. That's why the judge threw the book at him, to teach you a lesson, that no one is above the law, but here you are trying to skirt it again.
We're talking about Michael's life here. Forget your principles. Do what you got to do to protect your brother.
Don't tell me how to protect my brother.
Well, you're not doing a good job right now of it.
I have no problem copying to the role I played in having Michael sent to prison, but I think it might be time that you owned up to what you did too. You brought him up on a steady diet of crime and violence. I mean, why are you so surprised now that this kid wants in on the action?
You don't think I told Michael every day of his life that this is the worst life that can be? I'm not trying to put Michael's problems onto you. I'll take most of the blame. But we don't want Michael going back to prison. You got to do something to derail this investigation. Otherwise, he's going back there, and he's going to have to deal with scum like Carter every day of his life. You all right with that?
No, Sonny, I'm not all right with that. Of course I'm not all right with that, but I'm not going to sacrifice my badge and my integrity just because you tell me to.
Okay, don't do it for me. Do it for your brother.
Do you even care if he's innocent or not? Would you be okay if he put a couple bullets in a guy's head just so long as he doesn't have to pay for it?
Brandon was an abusive pig.
Yeah.
Who deserved what he got. I'd have put the bullet in him.
Well, there you go, Sonny. I mean, there's the real reason why Michael thinks he's above the law. You've taught him his entire life that with a last name like Corinthos, you don't have to worry about
I don't need your lecture. Because all I want to do right now is help Michael.
That's all I want to do too, Sonny. Except I think that Michael's innocent, and I'm going to prove it.
Looking for the real killer? The DA is going to use that cell phone footage and charge Michael for Brandon's murder. Michael's parole is going to be revoked. He's going to go back to prison. Right? Is that all right with you?
I think the best way to help Michael is to prove that he's innocent.
But what if you can't, Dante? Are you willing to have your brother rot in prison when you could have done something about it? Look, all I'm asking for you to do is just get rid of the video. Make sure the DA doesn't have a case.
That's all you want me to do?
Yeah, that's right.
So just this one time. What happens the next time there's some damning evidence against you and Jason that's going to put you in prison?
Jason got into this, we got into this life knowing the consequences. If I got busted, I wouldn't expect you to bail me out. But Michael's different. He was a baby when I married Carly. He didn't choose this on his own.
He was a baby then. He's making his own choices now, Sonny. Look, if I go along with your plan, Michael's going to see that the law doesn't matter to him. That his big brother's just going to clean up his mess all the time. I'm not okay sending that message. I think the kid deserves a better life than the mob.
Really? Well, he's going to go back to prison at 19. Done. His life's done.
If
his
I
life's
interfere,
over. Is that right with you?
IA will come down on me with both feet, okay? Yeah. How do you like that?
Well, you didn't worry about losing your badge when you were helping Brenda.
Seriously?
Trying to cover... Yeah, I'm serious. Trying to cover Alexander's death.
Come on, look at the price she almost paid because of that, Sonny. I mean, was that really worth it? I mean, I swore that I would never compromise myself or my badge like that ever again.
So your badge means more to you than your own brother?
Look,
no, I'm serious. Does it?
Sonny, listen to me. If I don't have my badge, I can't look for evidence. I need to find new evidence to find the real killer. Okay, without my badge, that goes out the window. Same goes for proving Michael's innocence.
Just want to help my son.
I know you do, and I believe you. But please, if that is really, really, truly what you want to do, you gotta stop. You gotta stop trying to cover this up because it's only gonna make things worse.
I'm kind of surprised that you asked me to stop by the house. Brenda wants us to stay away because of Lucian.
Have a seat. I think that you misinterpreted what Brenda was asking.
She said it was too soon for Lucian to meet your kids, and she didn't want to overwhelm him, so we needed to stay away.
Okay, you have to understand something. She literally became a mother overnight. She's new to it, and she's trying to make everything right. She's being overprotective.
It's no big deal. We can see you other places. I had a lot of fun at the restaurant for your birthday.
I had a great time at the birthday with the kids and everything, and Molly, right? I want you guys to know that you can come here anytime you want.
It's okay, Dad.
It's okay, Dad. Why do you say it like you don't believe me?
I know you mean it,
I
but
do mean it.
you're married to Brenda now. I'm not saying this to hurt you, but I'm just being realistic. I've seen it happen to a lot of my friends. Their dads get remarried, and the new wife is perfectly nice, but she wants him with her. And he gets pulled away. And they have a new life together, and little by little, the kids just become visitors.
Okay, I can't speak for other fathers. I can only speak for myself. My kids are not visitors in my life. They are the center of my life. And yeah, I love Brenda, and I'm married to Brenda, and she's joined the family, but it doesn't mean that when we have a family, it's going to be separated from you and the boys. That's impossible. You kids are my heart, and a man cannot be separated from his own heart. Do you understand?
Yeah, Dad.
We clear on that?
Clear.
Can I get a hug on that?
I love you, Dad.
I love you too. Make it clear, okay, to the Troy Hills. If they're gonna side with Johnny, they're gonna have to deal with the consequences. Absolutely. All right, I'll call you back.
Hey, I'm sorry. Max said I could come in.
Yeah. What's going on?
Okay, so Luke stopped by the penthouse, and
Is Jason there?
No, thank God, because Luke was drunk and he was completely out of control. And I'm glad he wasn't there because I wouldn't want him to hear the things that he was saying.
What? Was he talking about Jake?
I don't know. He was completely out of control. Yes, he was talking about Jake. He was talking about Jason. He's looking for a fight, Sonny. He said that he was going to be down at the Haunted Star.
Okay, his guilt. He's got guilt. He's going to self-destruct is what he's doing.
Yeah, I know. And I need you to go to him and tell him to back down because if he pushes Jason, Jason is going to push back.
I'll do what I can do. I mean, but it looks like Luke's hell-bent on destroying himself. And he's not going to stop until Jason gives him what he wants.
I know you.
I didn't count on Sam calling you.
She just thought that you might need a friend, and it looks like you do.
Drink?
No, I'll pass. It's nice.
Yeah.
Feels kind of light. What's your plan? You waiting for Jason to come so you can reach for the empty gun? Knowing it will give him an excuse to take you out?